Get comfortable and at ease. This space and time together with you and me, my words and suggestions, is beneficial, bringing down upon you so many wonderful things if you just listen and relax and breathe. Take a deep breath and feel it mingle in your lungs, pulling down your diaphragm, expanding your gut, drawing away the tension and stress. And then breathe it out, letting the force come from your stomach and not your chest. Low and slow, letting that tension leave your body, letting only your stomach ebb and flow with this breath, feeling your heartbeat slow down and down and down into a steady rhythm, feeling your muscles unwind, reducing that tension, reducing the stress, all the negativity in your body dissolving, disappearing, making you feel so good. The calmness sinking into your arms and your stomach, your chest and your back, until you feel at ease in this state. Breathe in and breathe out. Your stomach rising and falling, and let the relaxation slowly move into your face, soothing your lips and your eyebrows, and finally your mind, slowing down, absorbing relaxation and displacing anxiety and stress, each segment of your mind gradually moving into a state of trance, guided down and down and down by my voice, allowing me and my voice to take its place in your mind, soothing you into peace and relaxation. You feel my words begin to circle around you, circling above you and inside your mind. Words that feel so lovely, so nice in your head, condensing into thick, heavy gray clouds, dense clouds that cover your mind, blocking out all outside influences, keeping you focused, preventing distraction. Those dense, heavy clouds swirling around and around and around and inside your head, feeling so good, filling up your mind. It's so hard to push through them. The heavy clouds getting bigger and bigger, fuller and fuller, filling up with rain and condensation, swelling with the anticipation of a shower. You can feel the pressure in your mind building as the rain clouds gather. And then finally, the cloud bursts. First, a single drip, drip, drip of relaxing, cooling rain in your mind, settling you and sending waves of peace through your body with every drip, drip, drip. Clear and calm, dripping from the clouds, landing into your mind. Every trickle of cool water begins to pool in your psyche, forming a small puddle, small and simple, the collected droplets of a shower, and then a pool. and then finally, completely filling you with its relaxing wash, soaking you, letting you feel the waters which brings your mind deeper and washes it free of any worries, washes it clean of any distraction, seeping into your mind, opening it to my words, the rain and my words, the rain and my words. That is what fills your mind, and the more I speak, my voice and words like droplets trickling down a window, filling your mind with those fresh waters, filling your mind with rain and peace and tranquility. Feel the water rise up and up and up, cool and crisp and clear. A flood of relaxation, sinking deeper, the water rising up past your legs, higher and higher up to your chest, and then finally, the last few droplets that you can feel submerge your head completely. The pure water slowly washing away any resistance, washing away any anxiety or apprehension, washing away any stains on your psyche, opening your mind up to suggestion. So much cooling rain, your mind being soothed and soaked by the raindrops, deep in the water, with those dense clouds high above you. My words and the water. My words are truth. My words are reality. The water is peace. All that matters are my words and the water. Sink deeper in the waters of trance, allowing my suggestions to seep into you like liquid, saturating fabric, permeating your mind and changing its nature, allowing your subconscious to leach out of you like dye from cloth, augmenting your own experience of the watery embrace of trance and making it your own. Let the two mingle. My words and your subconscious, my voice and your psyche, mixing and helping each other, reinforcing and envisioning the way each works. Their interaction spawning and reinvigorating thoughts, emotions, actions, experiences. Slowly let yourself be guided to a specific experience, one you've experienced before, time and time again. One of procrastination, inertia, inaction, lack of motivation. A point in time where you wanted or needed to do something, but you simply couldn't muster the will to. The overwhelming weight of inaction and procrastination that hangs over you like a blanket, clouding your mind from even getting your thoughts in order about the task at hand. Wanting to do it, needing to do it, knowing how important it is, but not even able to get started. Like the weight of your mental inertia smothers you, keeping you in place as that deadline, real or arbitrary, approaches and encroaches on you more and more. The time slipping away from you like raindrops through your fingers. No matter how hard you push yourself, or how many positive incentives you offer, you just can't push past that inertia that keeps you inactive. We all have moments of procrastination, some more than others. Executive dysfunction that gets in the way of our lives, oppressive and overwhelming. But remember, there is no moral failing to that dysfunction. You aren't a bad person for not being able to overcome that stumbling block. It's all right to have days where you miss workouts, let the chores pile up, sleep in all day if you need to. Let yourself be at ease with the concept of your own need for rest, for a break. There is no shame here. But eventually, you need to face the tasks at hand. Eventually, you need to overcome that inertia and start to build more momentum. It can be so hard to do that. A daunting task like moving a mountain or pushing a boulder uphill. But a single drip, drip, drip of rain can start the process of eroding that mountain. The flood of a river can move any obstacle. And just like everything else in life, with a little support, something to get you started, you can accomplish anything you desire. You can tell yourself over and over and over again to go and move and do your tasks, but despite technically being in control of yourself, it never seems to work. It's almost paradoxical, but pulling yourself up by your bootstraps is an impossible task. You need some assistance. And that's okay. So why not shift that control to someone else for a moment? There are people for whom it is just easier for you to obey. People whose voices and charisma can override the blockages in your mind. Cheerleaders and commanders, figures who hold respect in your mind. People you want to obey. They say jump, and you eagerly ask how high. Maybe you want to please them. Maybe you simply acknowledge that they know the correct course. Maybe you trust them enough that their support, that final push in the right direction, is all you need to gain the momentum to finally get up and go. It doesn't matter why their voice and insistence rings that bell in your mind. All that matters is that once they tell you to do it, it gets done. You might not like it. It might not be easy or fun or fast, but it gets done. And ultimately, you feel better for doing it, even just starting it, because you know that the source of that voice would be proud or pleased that you've accomplished your goals. It'd be nice to always have that kind of voice to tell you to do it. Just a voice echoing in the back of your mind when you need it most. Go do it. Someone soft, someone strong, someone whose voice you've already grown accustomed to listening to. whether it be over the course of the last few minutes, or over weeks, months, years. That's right. You can let my voice take on that role when you need it most. You can already feel the influence of my voice over your mind. You've already experienced it. My words are truth. My words are reality. When I told you to sink, to drop, to relax and unwind, you did it. Maybe there was some hesitation. Maybe it took a moment. But you still did it and kept moving forward. Because you know mine is one of those voices that you can grant some power and importance to in your psyche. Commanding, compelling you to go do it. Feeling it already? My voice and my words taking up a space in your psyche, becoming more familiar with the space, and allowing you to become more familiar with it. Feeling the texture, the timbre, the power behind it, that gentle nudge in the right direction. A force as strong or as soft as you need it to just push you into action, overcoming that inertia, so that when you need to move, when you need to act, you can simply hear me whisper, "Do it." And you follow along, just like the experience of trance. Makes life so much easier, not having to motivate yourself and instead relying on my words and suggestions to give you a much stronger hypnotic push than you could have mustered on your own. Just do it. No questions asked, no complaints posed. If you are hearing my voice echo in your mind, then you know what you should do. Do it. Do it. Do it. No excessive pressure, no guilt or judgment, just the recognition that there is something that needs to be done, and someone encouraging you to do it. Overcome that executive dysfunction. Let my voice echo in your head and direct you to do it. Each time getting easier and easier as you come to associate my words with action, with motivation, with completion. More and more wanting my voice in your head, getting comfortable with it as a permanent fixture, whispering and reverberating in your psyche. Even when you don't need it, that voice just says, "Do it." And you get a boost. Hearing it in your subconscious, a hallucination manifested and made real. The weight and energy of that voice in your mind enough to kick you into action. Do it. Do it. Everything becomes so much easier once you've got the support of me and my voice to push you forward. So just do it. Do it. Do it. Now, take a deep breath and feel yourself float in the deep, cool water of suggestion. Every word I've said, every mental note, seeping into your mind like a puddle seeps into the dirt, being absorbed and utilized in its entirety. Remember, that my words are truth. My words are reality. The suggestions and the voice that floats around in the depths becomes a part of you. The words become a part of you as you begin to feel the water drop, draining away from your mental space, emptying like a vast reservoir, down a drain and out of your being, draining away and leaving your mind feeling washed, cleaned, and conditioned, taking with it all of the grime and the filth that might have accumulated during your life, and leaving only the pure, beneficial feeling of my suggestion. Gallons of flowing water quickly dwindle down to a few drops, until finally you have been drained. Taking another deep breath in and out. With every breath, the rain gets lighter and lighter, the dark, heavy clouds dissolving away and evaporating to nothing, leaving your mind clear, the fog and cloud cover that obstructed you no longer there. Bathe in the glow of consciousness. Let its warmth and clarity invigorate you, and slowly rise out of trance, awake, alert, and feeling amazing.